The timer's already started. But I muted you, so...
This is the XboxCast.
Hello and welcome to the newest news that you could... Wait, I forgot to record. Let me do that. Let's try this again.
Recording in progress.
That's a fail, I think they call it.
That is a fail. Well, you don't even have a start for the podcast now because the fail wasn't recorded. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? Now that it's recording.
Okay, let's do that again.
I got a bit too excited about Mastodon and completely
Yeah,
forgot.
sorry, it was my fault. I distracted you at the beginning.
Can you just change the name? Because it currently says on YouTube, it says we're recording our 300th episode.
I can.
Because I can do that, but it takes a lot of clicks.
Update server. Yes, update titles. Okay, so...
Cool. Luckily, no
Welcome.
one's here yet.
That's fine. What was that beep? Did you hear that?
Nope.
Cool. Okay, it's my laptop beeping at me. I'll be interested to see if this Mastodon stuff actually links properly to other things as well.
That would be really cool. Be keen to see how it goes. Have our own little Twitter community.
Yes.
Because isn't just Truth Social just built on Mastodon? And they were going to take Trump to court for it?
Yep, there's something weird going on with that, yeah. You notice he's pulled out or something now.
That's amazing.
It's not dodgy.
Everything is dodgy.
Why and why? Okay.
Everything is dodgy if you know where to look. Everything is dodgy.
Okay, we've got four
Including the
listeners.
people that you like.
Oh, wow. That's true. Okay, I have to do this manually now because I've already pressed the button and we started streaming. I don't know what happened. Oh, I'll press it and see what happens.
No.
Anything
see
can
what
happen.
happens. Hold on to your butts.
This is the XboxCast.
Hello and welcome to the newest new news you could ever hope for. We aim to bring you the freshest news, fresh from the news spring, where news springs eternal. Mr. Lee, how are you doing? I was just trying to blow your socks off so that you just kind of go, what's going
That
on?
was incredible.
Well, it worked.
It
And now we're
didn't-
drawing attention to the fact that it worked, which means that we failed.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Well, it's unusual. That's the problem.
It's unusual that we're off to such a good start.
Well, we're not, though, are we? This is our second start.
Yes, well, we had practice.
Yes, that's right. Warm up, yes. Indeed, yes.
Amazing. So, how are you, Mr. Lee?
Good. I've built a Mastodon server. Isn't that exciting?
That is quite exciting.
Yeah.
So now the Xbox Cast has its own Mastodon server.
Yeah, which are both of us are members of, and that's it so far. So we can talk
mean-
to each other finally.
Well, I mean, there's some people that just need to get on the ground level, and it's just going to explode from here
That's
on out.
right, exactly. It's going to take over the world.
It's gonna
Call
be
us Donald
amazing.
Trump.
We'll open up Xbox Cast hotels.
Exactly, everywhere. And play golf all the time.
Yeah,
Brilliant.
I can't play golf. Is that going to be a problem?
Ah, that's fine. I don't know if he can. Just walk around. Have a
Oh,
business meeting on the golf course. That's what we do, isn't
Exactly. Or come to the golf course to go to the clubhouse where you sit in the dining room.
it? The
and,
19th hole, yeah.
oh, yeah, there we go. The 19th hole, you know, have a couple of drinks, have some steak. Aha, I saw your birdie out there, and aha, nice albatross. And that's a good looking nine wood. See, I know golf
Wow,
terms.
you know words.
I saw you chip it in the hole. Good job.
Hey, wow, that's actually a proper word.
Yeah, see?
The
I've
nine-
watched Happy Gilmore.
The 9 wood didn't work, though. The 9 wood let you down. You're doing well with the 9 wood, though. That's not a thing.
What is it then? There's a nine something, and it's not the ninth hole.
Iron. No, not iron. Which is the metal one.
Okay, but why can't the woods be 9?
Well, there's only 1, 2, or 3 normally, or maybe 5. Like they're kind of high numbers. Or driver. That's the woods. So the irons are like 1 to, what is it? I don't know. Quite high. See, this is a problem, isn't it?
It is. So when I went off to go play golf, and then no one tells me what golf club to use, I would just say, "Can I get this 13 iron?" That sounds pretty decent.
Yeah, sorry. So I think I've set you wrong again. So there's irons. I'll go like 2 to 9, and then then you have different clubs. It's 9's the highest one of the irons. Okay.
Who made up these rules? I can't keep track of what's going
So
on.
there's English people bored drinking, sat in a pub.
And the woods only go to 5. But why?
I think so. Yeah. Well, just because normally you have a driver and maybe a 1 and a 2, and that's about it, or 1 and a 3. Like you'd only have a couple woods. Oh, yeah, woods in it. You wouldn't have that many because you only use them when you tee off.
Does the wood hit the ball further?
Yes, it's lower as well, so it doesn't chip it as much.
Oh, my word.
So
It's
if you're doing it on the fairway, you hit a wood if it's quite far, and you'll hit it quite far. Then it will go quite low though. But if you're on an iron, you want to get over something, you want to chip something, you use an iron normally. Yeah.
Look at us go, talking sports ball and all other
Sports
nonsense.
ball. That's right. Yes.
Well, I mean, I clearly know all the best golf words.
Oh,
I
you
can
do.
sit there,
Yeah.
19th hole, have some shrimp,
That's
and a
right.
beer.
Some shrimp. Yeah.
and be like, "That was great shot, good job."
The
And then-
the best golf is actually a beer a hole is the best golf. So every time you go to a hole, you have a beer, and then you take a shot. Then you go to the next one, have another beer, and then just keep doing that. That's interesting golf.
Yeah, by the time you get to the 18th hole,
Yeah, no, that's just done. You're written
Yeah,
off,
no.
basically.
then you do just go home.
If you make it that far, yes.
Yeah, that's a lot of beer, 18. But I mean, golf is one way to ruin a good walk.
Golf is a way of running a good walk. That's right, it is. And golf makes you really angry sometimes as well, so yes. Because it's such a stupid game.
It is. It's not. I don't understand
so you
how
can
it's
go-
supposed to work.
Well, so you do one shot, you do it, and you're amazing, and you get it in the hole, and you're like, that was an amazing hole. The next time you hit it, it just goes off into the woods. You're like, but I did the same thing as last time. Why has it gone into the woods? And like I was like, oh yeah, but your feet were slightly off when you hit it. Right. Because where your feet point makes it's like a whole thing. I'm like,
Oh man,
okay.
so your feet don't have to point at the hole.
No, you go side on, you see. So you're sideways like that, and then
Yep.
you're that way. You'll go directly in line with your feet. So if your feet are like that and you aim that way, you're going to go that way. I learned this after doing it a few times, and someone said to me, "You need to stand it properly because that's what your problem is." I was like, that's interesting.
Oh man, we are the most educational podcast talking
We
about
are.
Xbox.
Yes. Well, there's a golf game on Xbox. I'm sure you have to get your feet right for it.
Yeah, there was a golf
Also,
game
got
on Windows.
golf with friends. Golf with
Oh,
friends.
yeah. Golf with friends. It counts. It totally counts as a
It
golf
counts.
game.
It's a proper golf game. Yeah, there's balls in the clubs.
Yeah,
and
you
holes.
hit balls into holes. It's perfect.
There's pars and birdies and albatrosses.
Yep.
And
all
bogeys.
sorts of other birds.
Yes.
There's a whole wrath of birds flying around that golf course.
There is. Trying to hit them.
Knock them out the sky. It's extra points.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it works, right? You get the most points if you hit a bird.
That's correct. You want less points, though. You don't want more points. You want less. The
Oh,
game's
okay.
actually a low-scoring game, not a high-scoring
Ah,
game.
I see.
High is bad.
So that's why when they say it's 100 points if you hit an endangered bird, it's
Yeah,
actually
that's
bad.
not, yeah, that's not good. Yeah.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
where I was
try
going
and do-
wrong.
Yeah, but if you hit the crocodiles, that's quite a good shot, though. They do like you hit crocodiles. I think you get minus points for crocodiles.
So someone was like, right, we're going to build a golf fairway here, and
Hmm.
it's going to be a fantastic golf course, and then we're going to up the danger by putting in some crocodiles or alligators into these ponds.
That's pretty much every single Australian golf course, I think.
Yeah, but still, you think, right, golfing is like a gentleman's sport. There's
That's-
quiet on set, and
Yes.
people have gloves,
There's
white gloves and hats and proper
That's
collared
right.
shirts.
What do they call it? What do they call the outfits people wear?
Golf
There's like
outfits.
the twos and fours, or fours twos, something like that. There's like a name of it. There is a name. It's all the checkered kind of gear, the
Yeah.
knee-length trousers with the white socks and the kind of
Yeah, so-
stupid tops.
Yeah, so here you are dressing in just about a three-piece suit, teeing off while there's all quiet on set, and the people are drinking champers and
Yep.
eating shrimp while watching you tee off. And then they're just like, and let's throw crocodiles into the mix for some extra fun, just
Yes.
some danger.
Yes, that's right. Just keeps you on your toes. You can take your shot quicker. Don't hit into the water. That
more you
would
dive
be
into-
amazing, wouldn't it? If they actually did that in a game.
Yeah,
Like, there's
just-
a crocodile coming. You've got like a timer.
Yeah,
Just right to the shot.
you have to hit the shot. A crocodile. You got to run to the next hole.
Yeah, crocodile shot. Get a hole. Yeah.
That'll be fantastic. Oh man.
VR golf with crocodiles is what we need.
Yeah, that's what we need.
There's a
think
gap in
we've
the
just-
market.
Invented a new genre, crocodile golf.
Crocodile golf. Golfodile.
Right.
Golfodile? Would that work?
A golfodile? No.
Yeah. No.
Croc off.
Croc off. We have a croc off.
Croc off.
Sorted. So we've got a name. We've got a genre. We've got like
Yep.
a whole kind of game plan.
Exactly.
We just need some
we just need to
developers.
sign Tiger Woods.
No one likes him anymore. He's a bit of a he's a bit of a
okay.
failed. No one uses his name anymore.
Right. So who's the next golf person that we should get to sign
Next
for this
golfer.
game?
Oh, we could get the Kiwi girl to do it.
Oh yeah, Lydia Ko.
Lydia something or other. Linda something.
Yeah, see, Lydia Ko. I remember
Ko,
from
that's
the
it.
last thing.
That's
we
just why I was
spoke
trying to
about.
remember it. Yeah, so Lydia Ko. Yeah, I had Poe in my brain though, and I knew it wasn't Poe, but I think that's what you said last time.
Yeah, no. Last time I was very wrong.
Yes.
I've remembered this time.
Yes.
When we're talking about golf,
Yep.
something to.
So we'll get her to sponsor us,
That's a good
and we'll
idea.
get Weta
digital.
Digital to do all the graphics and stuff for us,
Sounds fantastic.
and we'll get who can we get to market it? Ubisoft's gonna make it open world.
Oh yeah, open world, and just put a whole bunch of dots all over the golf map, so you don't actually know which one's the hole.
Yes, you got to go investigate them all.
You got to climb up onto the tree to escape the
Yes.
crocodile, and then also to get a lay of the land of what the golf
That's
course
right.
looks
Yeah,
like.
yeah. I think it's perfect. And then you can
And then
jump
you
into
can-
a bunker. When you jump off the post, you jump into a bunker.
Yeah,
Doesn't
just poof.
catch-
There's just sand.
But smoke. Oh, this is perfect. Okay.
And then you assassinate the crocodiles.
Yes. I don't know if you can assassinate crocodiles. Is it called assassination when they're trying to kill you? I think that's different, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe self-defense.
Self-defense. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you can self-defense all over those crocodiles.
Yes. This is perfect. Okay, cool.
Brilliant.
Well, no one's listening, so no one's got. We'll have this idea saved anyway.
Yeah.
We've got recorded it now.
So yeah, this idea is completely ours. No one
Yep.
can steal it from us.
No.
If it sounds good, get in contact. We'll sell you the rights.
That's
Super
right.
cheap. $400 million. It's yours.
Yep. A year.
Yeah, we'll franchise it.
That's right. Croc off too would be amazing. We'll have time,
Croc
we'll have time travel or something.
It'll be hilarious. And then we could add DLC packs where it's just different golf courses around the world. You know,
Obviously.
different
And you can buy.
crocodiles.
You
from
can
around the
buy.
world.
You can. The microtransactions will be golf clubs, like different heads in the golf clubs.
Oh, yep.
Yep.
Different
colours.
pants?
Different
Different
pants, hats, shoes. Yep.
Yeah, there we go. Different hors d'oeuvres for the crowd watching you.
Hors d'oeuvres. Not hors d'oeuvres.
Hors d'oeuvres. That's how it's spelled. Hors d'oeuvres.
Yeah, but it's not said that way. I believe it's French. Yes.
The French need to get their act together and
Yeah,
write
that's
some
right.
real words.
Yes. Well. Yes.
Now that we've insulted an entire nation
And all the golf players and Ubisoft. It's off to a good start.
and crocodile fans,
That's right.
let us talk about actual Xbox gameplay nonsense.
Hey, we just did. It was nonsense. Okay, cool. So I do the charts then. How are
The
you,
charts.
Carl?
Oh, I'm good. I'm
Wait.
recovering from my show last night.
Oh, that's right. How was that? Was it okay?
It was first two opening bands terrible, absolutely shocking. It was so funny.
dear.
The second opening band, a girl in front of me in the middle of one of their songs pulls out her phone and opens Instagram, and like a wave, every single
Everyone just
person
did the
around her
same.
just kind of pulls their phone out and just opens Instagram, not even to see what's there, but just to scroll. But I stood there and because I had my hands full with a Pepsi Max because the venue doesn't have Coke, no sugar, so I kind of shook my fist at them.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm standing there with like having a drink, watching people because the band is shocking. So you watch the people mill about, and I just watched this wave of like people pulling out their phones and opening Instagram up, just expand throughout the whole crowd because the song was so boring.
Do you think the band thought this is amazing? People actually holding their phones up to like do the light thing. Do you think it was a bit like that for the band? They saw this like
you-
sea of color going across. Like, oh, this is awesome. People are loving it.
Yeah, people are posting about us on the grams. No, people are just
No,
scrolling.
just
and then
bored.
one of their songs, they're like, this is a slow song. So if you want to get your phones out and get your torches going, feel free. And I'm telling you, you should do it. And about 3 people did it. And I'm looking around and it's like standing room only, and I'm going, I can't move. And 3 people have their phones out. This poor band.
Oh,
It was so bad.
Get Good? Is that the...
Yeah, I think it was Get Good. That was basically what people were saying. The first band was so bad. They just ended up yelling the word society into the mic for a solid minute.
Nice.
So
Nice.
it tells you exactly what type of band they are, you know. And the guy's not even singing nicely. He's just scream yelling, society, society. And there's no music because the song had stopped, and obviously that's how the song ends, but he didn't know the right time to finish it.
To stop, yeah.
So he just kept yelling society again and again into the mic with no music going. And everyone stood around going, what the heck? And I'm gritting my head off because this is hilarious. Like, this is so funny. The guy clearly doesn't know when to stop because on the track or whatever that they've made, it fades out. So when you're doing it live, you need to have a point where you stop.
No, you need to have some echo things on.
Yeah.
You
And
have
you just
a guy
like,
in sound doing echoes for you so you can stop talking and then have it kind of
yeah, just echo and fade
fade it
out.
out.
No, this guy didn't have that.
No. Neither
But
did
the
mine.
main band was amazing. Fire, lasers, mirrors. So good. So good.
That's so cool. So you've listened to them obviously a lot on the album. Like,
Yes.
you know, their music anyway. So was it better? Was it a better performance listening live?
Yeah, it was different live.
Yeah, that's
it was,
cool.
They're a really well-known Australian band. So when they did their songs, obviously it's like this was their greatest hits tour from like 2020 that they never went on. So people bought tickets in 2020 and have still held it until now. Type
Wow,
thing.
okay, yeah.
So when they started with a song, the crowd was so loud at certain points, you couldn't even hear the singer.
That's so cool.
It was amazing. And the guy, eventually, like one of the guys who sings the clean vocals, he just stood there doing this, like with his hands on his head, because the crowd was singing his part. And he's just kind of like, I'm just here to play guitar. You guys sing back to me.
That's so cool. That's
It
so
was
cool.
incredible. Such a good band. My ears are still ringing.
Yep.
So good times
Yeah, yeah, awesome. On
that's-
a Wednesday night, on a school night as well.
on a school night. And it's nice because it's the nicest thing about being a school night, and I'm realizing this is really nice the older I get, is that because it's a school night, the band has to end at 10:15.
You're such a lightweight.
so that everyone can go home and, like, you know, catch public transport home before the
Yeah,
trains
true.
and trams stop running. So you look at your watch and, like, they go, thank you, good night, Melbourne, and they leave, and you go like, oh, it's 10 o'clock. And they're coming out for an encore, so I just stand there and the whole crowd is like, oh, encore, like, you know, the whole rest.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm just like, they're coming out, they got 15 more
Yeah,
minutes.
yeah, of course they are. Come out and do
They're
a couple
going
of
to the
tracks
back,
and-
they're having a sit down, a drink or two,
Yeah.
and then they'll come out, play 2-3 songs, and then that's it.
Yep.
And then the lights come on and you can all go home.
Yep.
So funny. I love it. And this is the school night. 10:15 is like the hard cutoff for all these bands in the city. So, it's
Wow,
like,
that's so cool.
so you go, right, I'll be home at like 11:15.
Yep.
It's not that late.
No, God, no, no.
Go jump around, get a cracked rib or 7, have ringing ears, come home and fall into bed.
And then try to go to sleep, but you can't because all you can hear is me.
Yeah. And you're half from the show and you're a little bit sweaty and you're like, should I go shower?
Oh,
No, it's too cold. And,
dude.
best thing ever. So good.
Actually, so last night I watched. I got my new setup going properly. I watched
Oh, yes.
1917.
How is it?
Amazing, like it's properly amazing. We were turning to each other, going, "Wow!" Like the sound is almost perfect. It's like such good bass to it as well. So when you've got war movies, it's very quiet, and then big boom, and then it kind of makes the whole room vibrate. And
Man.
yeah, and there's the screen obviously is like the LGC one's amazing as well. So it's all and there's a HDR in the corner when it started. It said HDR. I was like, oh, that's so cute. And there's Dolby Atmos malarkey, HDR in color. It was coming up in the corner. I was like,
That's amazing.
yeah, so cool. Yeah.
Brilliant.
So now I'm going to work because everyone was like, one guy had never seen it before.
Yep.
So he was like, this is an amazing movie. So I was like, that's cool. And one guy's seen it, but ages ago. So he was like, I can vaguely remember it, he said. So it was really good. So I'd seen it a while back as well when it first came out. So I hadn't seen it for a couple of years. Yeah, so next movie, trying to work out what to watch next. I've got a list.
Yes. The list looks amazing.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Yeah, I found that list and I was like, all these movies are cool.
And
Yeah.
they'll just look so good in HDR and with proper surround sound.
Yep.
So
Yep.
I'm slightly envious.
Yes. Well, you got this LG. You just have to get surround sound now.
Yeah, I just need the sound now.
Yeah. My mate texted me when he got home. He was like, "So what model have you got?" Because he has a single soundbar, which sounds okay, he says. But then he's like, "Yeah, but I've just heard you've got speakers at the back, which are little, but they're really powerful little speakers at the back." Yeah.
And they just make such a difference.
They do. Yeah. One guy didn't realise it. He turned and went, "Oh, that's why there's sound coming over my shoulder all the time." I was like, "Yeah, there's a speaker. That's why you hear the plane coming from one side to the other. There's actually a speaker behind you."
Jeez,
Because it's just little subtle little speakers sat there, kind of blasting out.
Flip.
Yeah, so cool.
Man,
so now
so
more
jealous.
More movies. 4K
movies.
UHD is the way to go. Definitely.
That is the way.
Yes. I want to watch Gladiator. Actually, I might go for that. I might go old.
Gladiator would be so good.
Yeah. There's some really cool scenes in Gladiator.
Yeah.
Like the fire one. I was actually thinking about that fire one when they're attacking the forest.
Mm-hmm.
That's such a cool scene at the beginning.
Man.
And the
There's
tigers.
so many good things to watch. And series as well. Some of them would be really good, some series.
Yeah, Band of Brothers.
Yeah, Band of Brothers.
Yeah.
If you could get the remastered, like From the Earth to the Moon.
Oh, so there's there's a few actually like documentary ones that look quite cool, like Big Blue, which look quite. I think it's called something about the sea. That look quite cool.
Oh yeah, Blue
There's a
Planet
couple-
or something.
Blue Planet, that's it. Yeah, that came up.
Yeah, and like the BBC Earth series.
Yes, yeah.
Would look incredible, sound amazing as well.
Yep.
Good old Sir Attenborough
Yep.
telling
doing
you
it.
about plants, and
Just
you're just like,
talking.
I love this flower.
It's so pretty.
He's like, this is a tree, and you're like, I love the tree. Nothing bad must happen to the tree.
That's right. Yes.
That's a superpower. Like, look at the crab. You love the crab. Yes, I love the crab. The crab is now in danger. No, nothing happened to
No,
the crab.
don't eat the crab. Oh no, the seagull ate the crab.
And
seagull.
I am wrecked
Yep.
for the rest of the night. All right. Let's
Yes.
delve into the news.
Yes, let's do that. Yes, let's do that. We have
amazing.
a reasonable amount of news for tonight.
That's good.
We shall start with the charts. I thought I'd dedicate this one to Matt. This charts. So I know how much he likes the charts.
Dedicated to Neo Master.
Yeah, Neil Master. I think he'll appreciate the dedication.
There we go.
I might do one different one every week for dedication to people because they seem to enjoy it. I have we have our one fan that likes the new news as well, which is good.
Yep. We do indeed.
Okay, cool. So there's a shock.
Oh,
Something that's not happened for a long, long time. Fall Guys is still at the top.
that's amazing.
It is. It's actually incredible.
I think people are just chomping at the bit to get this game on Xbox.
Yeah, I played it with Kingsman. What day was it? Oh, a couple of nights ago. Mm-hmm. I still don't really enjoy it that much. It just annoys me mostly. It's just too stressful. I think some of the levels are cool. A to B, great. I can do those. And as soon as it comes to doing some sort of trick, I'm like, I just don't care. Just give me one where I went from A to B and I'm happy. Anything else, I'm a bit like this.
A bit like, have you done the one where you're standing on the platform and you have to jump or run around and then the platform disappears and you fall through?
Well, that sounds like the whole game, actually.
The longer you stand on a little hexagon,
Oh, it's like
will disappear.
it's like lava, playing lava, isn't it? You can't stay in the same spot. I haven't played that one, no. I did that stupid one where you have to look at a screen and work out the floor.
Oh no.
And match. I hate that one.
Memory games are terrible. They should not be included. It's
No.
just shocking.
There's one where you have to bounce on stuff and get points for bouncing on things. I've done that a couple of times.
Okay.
But the problem when you're streaming, there's a percentage at the top you have to get 100%, and the streaming icon is above the percentage, so I never know where I am with it. So that's a bit of a fail.
That's a bit of a problem.
Because Kingsman goes to me, well, can't you see? I was like, no, I cannot see. He said, look at the top of the screen. I can't see the top of the screen because there's a stupid number there with how long I've been streaming. I was like, oh, you probably want to move that then. I was like, yeah, now I'm dead. That's a good idea. But it wasn't until I kind of died that he realised. Yeah.
Amazing.
So no, Fall Guys is not a fan, but everyone else seems to be. Was it 20 million in 48 hours or something ridiculous?
Jeez, that's insane.
Oh, no, and then it hit 50 million. What? 50 million in just 2 weeks it's hit.
50 million players. That's insane.
Wow. Yeah, okay, cool. So then we got Fortnite, of course. Minecraft, which is good. That seems to be pushing up there.
One thing I just want to point out is that the top two games are both Epic
Both
games.
Epic, and they have been for a while, yeah.
That's,
Yeah.
man, Epic Games buying Fall Guys was probably one of their almost best things they could have ever done, apart from making Fortnite.
Fortnite and making free to play.
Yep.
That's what it is. Both of them free to play, aren't they?
Yep. Free
So
to
Minecraft
play.
is not
Yep.
free to play, and that's number 3. Interestingly.
Interesting, yeah.
And then Modern Warfare, which is also free to play, will be the free to play bit that everyone's playing. That's in 4th. Your favourite game, GTA 5.
Oh, yep.
I want you to play this game. I think you should. I think it'd be hilarious just to get you playing this game for like half an hour or something. Just to, you know.
Just can't be
I'll
bothered.
almost bring the disc with me when I come and visit.
Oh, yeah, you can log into your account. I'll start up a new save on your account.
No, it's on disc. I've got it on disc.
Yeah, but I'll start up a new game on your login. So that
I
it doesn't get attached to my tag.
see what
Because
you're saying. Okay.
I don't want Rockstar to think that
Ooh, I don't want that
player.
all over my stuff. Yeah, you don't want
I
to
don't
be
want
a
that one.
number.
I don't want that one touching my gamer tag.
What's a disappointing? Other than GTA swapping with FIFA, the top 12 are exactly the same as last week.
Yes.
Halo Infinite's gone up a place because of Destiny. Far Cry 5 has gone up to 15th.
Because it came onto Game Pass.
It's free, yeah. Then we've got a couple Call of COD games, Black Ops and Vanguard. Elden Rings has gone up a place for some reason. Look at that. New entry at 27, match point, tennis championships. I like that review that you put out, which is basically exactly the same as the things I was saying.
Yeah. It's like, this game reminded me I like tennis games, but this game bored me to tears.
Yeah, and that's exactly it. Because I do like tennis games, but no, not that tennis games. That tennis games is bad.
Amazing.
Yeah. Ninja Turtles dropped down actually from 20 to 28. Dragonfall Flight Z, for some reason, it's 31. I guess that's done something like
Yeah, that's a re-entry.
Game Pass points or something.
Maybe there's an event or something.
Yeah, we should probably know that, shouldn't we?
Yeah, we probably should.
Cuphead is back at 39 because of the DLC.
I don't think it's a new entry, Cuphead, being a new entry into the
Yeah,
charts.
but it's never been in the charts.
Yeah.
Obviously, it was never... I don't know, it's maybe a bit too niche or something. I don't know.
Interesting.
Yeah. And it's a pay-for one as well. You have to buy it, don't you?
Yeah. People like the hard.
Exactly. There's no write-up. That's very interesting. They're on the write-up upside down.
Interesting. So, Naraka Blade Point has dropped to 29 from 17, but there's an event that's going to be happening.
Yes.
Do you
I've got an article, so we can blast
So,
through that.
Before we talk about the article, do you think that this event is going to make it jump up the charts a bit?
I don't know. Because have people stopped playing it, do you reckon? Do you reckon all the people kind of got all the achievements and stopped playing it?
I think the achievement hunters have managed to get all the achievements, yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. But
It's the only game that Childog plays.
yeah, I noticed.
She's a bit obsessed.
She's just a bit. So let's have a look at the article about Naraka, and we can all get excited for it.
Yes. Un moment, please. Where is it? Oh, that's interesting. Maybe I didn't pick it up. Talk amongst yourselves while we look for the article. No, I have to find it. I must have read it and went, oh yeah. Oh, it was a tweet, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's a tweet.
That's why I didn't pick it up, because it's tweeted.
But basically, the
Those
event is
Our rookie numbers. Brilliant.
that Fall Guys is having a crossover event with Naraka. And we have no idea what this means, apart from maybe there's going to be some interesting maps coming to Naraka,
I've got a video here.
some interesting challenges.
Oh, there's video and music.
And I like how the bean falls from the sky.
So yeah, what you're looking at is new game mode called Through the Fire.
Through the fire.
Through the Fire. So you're gonna have like, oh, it's horrible. It's covered in brightly coloured stuff.
It looks amazing.
And basically, there's a swinging, what they are, swinging hammers, I guess, that try and knock
Yep.
you off. And no matter what you do, you will get knocked off. So you have to avoid them. There's lots of people being knocked over basically by them.
It looks like you have to attack the hammers or something.
No, you have to avoid them. And
Avoid
what you're
the
doing
hammers.
is you're taking out each other. You're trying to push each other off. That's it. You just got to push each other off.
That looks amazing.
Yeah.
Ah, so good. I can't wait.
It'll probably be more than just using dual blades, I imagine.
Yeah, just a little bit harder than just spamming dual blade attack.
Yeah.
Oh, this is so good.
When is it? Does it actually say when it is?
I don't know. It just says available now. So
Oh, okay.
is the event happening now? How
All
long
you
does
need
this
is a
last
recipe.
for? We have
All you
no
need
info.
is for this recipe of chaos is beans. The whole thing's about beans. It's time to get into the Thunderdome with all the new game mode called Through the Fire. That's all it says.
Brilliant.
Wow.
It looks absolutely
don't start
insane.
playing again, dude.
What an interesting event.
Weird, isn't it? It seems really quick to have an
It
event
does.
like that.
It does seem very quick. But Naraka's been implementing, like, they've been iterating really quickly along with the Xbox stuff. Because they've been on PC for so long, from what I understand, 5 seasons maybe on PC before they came across to console.
Okay.
So they've got a lot of content that they've obviously had in the works that they now can just add to the console. And also, I believe that there's going to be a new map coming out soon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There's only one map, isn't there, currently?
Yeah, there's just the one map, but apparently there's going to be a new one coming out soon.
Ah, okay. Is it going to be
So-
like a Fortnite event or something? Or do you think it's just going to be a separate map?
Just a separate map,
Okay.
but it's going to be interesting. I definitely see they're putting a lot of content into this game, and they've got a very long roadmap just to keep people entertained.
Well, they
and,
have to. They have to Fortnite
engaged.
it, don't they? They have to do Fortnite.
Yeah, they basically have to do Fortnite.
And they don't need to do Halo. They need to do Fortnite. Because
Yeah.
Halo doesn't work.
Yeah, Halo's too slow. Halo
Yeah.
needs to be quicker.
Every 6 months is not a good
It's not a good
live server. Thing.
No,
Well,
definitely not.
Live game is what I'm looking
Yeah, live service game or whatever it is.
for. Yeah.
But yeah, that they need to be Fortnite. They need to be really quick with the seasons. But like Simone jumped into Naraka last night,
Excellent.
and she basically says the funnest part is opening all the stuff after her game.
Oh, okay.
You know, all the happy
Yeah, yeah,
noises
yeah.
the game gives you.
That's what I spend. Because everyone's like, why are we not starting another game? Because I've got things to do. I'm busy. I'm opening. I've got red dots everywhere. I need to look at them.
Yeah, look at the red dots. Put on a new hair. Get
Yes.
new hair color.
Upgrade
Put
my
on new
stuff.
shoes.
Got a chest. What's in the chest?
Oh, what's
It's
in
a
the
new
chest?
skin. That's exciting.
Oh, new skin for nunchucks.
Yeah, which I don't use, but hey, I'll still get it.
Yeah, when I pick up nunchucks, they must look cool.
Exactly. Yes, on my little character. I'm glad she did it. She enjoyed it.
Yeah, she says it's great. We'll
Yeah.
hear more next week, Game Face.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, it's going to be exciting.
Oh, and Cameron, yeah, you missed in the charts, dude. Dude, sorry. We held it off for as long as we could, but you know,
We were just hanging out waiting for you, and you just didn't pitch up.
didn't turn up. And it's not funny. It's Wednesday today, Cam, as well. It's not Thursday. You're talking about.
Oh, wow.
Okay, cool. So let's change tack slightly. This is my first story.
Brilliant.
Pringles will pay you $25,000 to work as an NPC in a video game.
Huh. Is that like monthly, or is that like a once-off?
It's a one-off. It's a one-off.
$25,000.
$25,000. Yeah. So it's quite funny. So what you have to do. What's it for? So it's actually an NPC of refilling a Pringles vending machine. That's what your NPC were doing. The winner will appear on Train Sim World on Xbox as well, Game Pass. So what you have to do is by July 6th, which is gone, but anyway, it's
Oh,
still
whoops.
funny. Yeah, I didn't realize it was July 6th anyway. So you have to do a selfie or a video and a 50 words or less as an Instagram, Twitter or Facebook. Hashtag Pringles stay in the game. So probably actually follow that. You can find out what random people have applied for it.
Oh, that's hilarious.
And the 50 finalists will be selected throughout Europe, and we'll focus on UK, France, and Germany and Spain. And a talking vending machine came to the green in Box Park, Shoreditch to interview humans in real life. It's only fair, isn't it? And more 100 people applied for the NPC job. And the vending machine was voiced by comedian Ian Smith. I don't know who that is.
No, neither.
Yeah. Okay, the rest of it's just more information about it. But it's amazing. One PC is mad because she wants to sit on the train every day to make it look real. That's so funny. Yeah. So it's so cool. So funny. Yeah, that's it. That's just there's a whole article on it. What is it? Muse.clio. I found it on randomly. God knows what that is, but
Amazing.
Amazing.
Imagine that. Imagine that. Like, oh, we need you to just scan your likeliness to go into this train sim world game.
Yeah.
And we're going to pay you because what? That was £20,000.
£1,000. Yes.
So what? That's almost $40,000.
Oh, I said 25,000 US. It'll be, wouldn't it? Yeah. So
Yeah.
£20,000. Yeah.
So yeah, $30,000. I'm like, yeah, I'll do that. I'll even shave for the occasion.
Maybe you might have a shower.
Yeah. I mean, you got to smell good in the NPC world.
Yes, that's right.
But that's a nice amount of money to just live on in a game. Be like,
Yeah, I know.
see-
You'd be there
you see-
forever. Yeah.
As the train drives past the train station, you're like, you see that NPC going over there? Yeah, that's me
Yeah.
stocking the Pringles machine.
It's so cool.
Incredible.
So funny. I didn't realise the dates though. That
Yeah.
that often happens with my stories though, to be honest. Biomutant,
Biomutant.
which is a game we all want to play, but haven't yet.
Yes. Yes, it looks so good.
I've been waiting for this, you see, for the Series X upgrades. Honest. So PlayStation 5 and Series X are getting upgrades, free upgrades,
nice.
on September 6th from THQ Nordic. It's really cool. So the game, so it does here, for those who don't have it already, the updated version will be $40, which actually doesn't think was too bad, really.
That's not too bad at all.
No. And once you get it on a sale or something, like a couple months, because it'll be a single player game, so there's no rush to play it.
Man.
Yeah. So 4K, 30 FPS at 4K on PlayStation. I don't care with PlayStation. Let's do the Xbox. 4K. Oh, it's exactly the same. Okay, so 30 FPS 4K, or 1440 on the Series S. Quality Unleashed will be 40 plus FPS, average of 50 to 60, up to 4K resolution. And performance will be 60 FPS locked at 1440.
Interesting. I wonder why.
It's too hard. What do you mean, wonder why?
No, I'm having a look. I'm just like, can't they just go, right, we're going to target 60 FPS and 4K.
For everywhere, yeah.
Yes. What do we need to sacrifice to get there?
Well, that's why they have 3 different modes, isn't it, though? So
Yeah.
quality unleashed, and then performance. That's what they're doing.
I think I'm going to play Quality Unleashed.
Yeah,
Because, I mean, we've got VRR on our screens, on our TVs.
yeah,
so
we'll boost it anyway, won't it?
it will be fine.
Yeah, it will actually, because there's 50 to 60 FPS average, so the TV will make up the gaps anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. How cool is that?
That's
It
fantastic.
says someone bought this game, didn't she?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay.
Hanging out, just waiting.
For some reason, I thought she did. I don't know if I changed the screen last time. I didn't. Yeah, I'm not sure why. Why not? Because we talked about this game a lot when it first came out.
Yeah, because it looks so good.
Yeah, little raccoon.
Yep.
Big news: Skull and Bones is coming out with a video.
It's actually got a release date.
It's actually got a release date.
Incredible.
I'm looking forward to this game now. I think it could be quite good fun if they do this well.
If they do it well.
Yeah.
But I don't know, it looks quite similar to just Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
Oh, sure, but it'll be prettier. But you don't leave your boat as well. Well, you leave your boat a little bit. You kind of go in the. You have like you had in Black Flag. You had your little base. It'll be like that basically. So you go to your base and kind of hang out and sell stuff and buy stuff and whatever.
Interesting.
There's no campaign. So this website here is actually off IGN, and it's got 7 things about it. So there isn't a campaign. It's literally just an open world thing. There's stuff to do, and there's characters you can talk to, and they have kind of stories that you'll follow. But you're kind of making your own way almost.
Oh, yeah, okay,
Yeah.
interesting.
So
So it's set in the Indian Ocean. I thought the
Yes.
golden age of piracy was in the Caribbean.
well, not really, because that's where all the Brits were, wasn't it, in India?
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much where the Brits were, Brits versus the pirates.
Yeah.
But the Indian Ocean, there's not much there to pirate.
Well, there is in this game.
Because the Indian Ocean was basically controlled by the Dutch trading company or something?
Yeah, well, I think the Brits were all over the place, weren't they?
Yeah, but I thought the Brits were more interested in the Caribbean at that stage.
Okay,
during
I don't.
piracy times.
To be honest, I don't know really. I feel
It's
like
an interesting creative choice. I'll say
okay,
that.
okay then.
But at least the water
I'm sure they've
will
done
be
their
warm.
research. I'm sure they've done their research.
I mean, they've had 6 years to do the research,
Exactly.
so it's like I'm
Maybe
pretty
that's the
sure
point
that
of it.
they
Maybe
have.
that's why they're doing it over there, so it's different.
Yeah, maybe.
There's lots of so there's the next one was it's all open kind of sea activities. I guess most of the stuff happens at sea.
Which is good for a pirate game.
Yeah, well they've gone away. They're just not doing anything where you're on land really, other than your base. That's about all.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. And the idea, I think they say the idea is actually to become a kingpin or something. Like there's a bunch of kingpins you take out, and the kind of ultimate goal is to become one of those guys, to be kind of
Okay.
controlling stuff.
So because there's no campaign,
Yeah.
do you think it's going to be open world MMO, like people around you?
I believe so. Yeah, I think there's going to be people around you, but I think it's up to. I think you can work in different ways, so you can either be against them or with them. Like it's not necessarily everyone's going to fight you.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, which hopefully means that you can go right. Us lot, we're going to go and help you or something. You know, we can all jump in with our boats and then help you do your campaign.
Yeah. Interesting.
A bit like Sea of Thieves or something. Not Sea of Thieves. What's that one? The zombie game where you can do that. You can jump into each other's games.
Like State of Decay.
State of Decay, something like that. It could be quite
Yeah.
cool.
It'll be interesting. It'll be quite cool to see what they've thought because they've had a lot of time with it.
Yeah, but it's been rewritten a few times, hasn't it? This
Yeah.
there hasn't been much time. Because I think didn't it get dumped almost like about 3 years ago?
Yeah, I think it
And
did.
it
It
started
just
again.
got reset
Yeah.
completely.
Possibly because of Sea of Thieves or something like that came out, and they went, "Oh, okay, we can't kind of."
Yeah. Well, there goes that plan. Maybe
can't
that's
do
when they
that.
decided, actually, we're going for the Indian Ocean.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, I don't actually watch this video. I kind of just flicked through it, but there's more writing than this. But it's very cool. There's no campaign, open sea activities, become a pirate kingpin, which is the idea. So you could improve your infamy rank by just doing stuff. Your name is a big deal. So the more stuff you do, the more you get a reputation. That's kind of what you're going for. And also they talk about looking after your boat as well. You've got to feed your character. You feed your crew.
Yeah.
And if they get unhappy, they'll mutiny, which could be a nightmare.
Jeez, interesting. So if they mutiny and they throw you overboard, do you think you just have to start from scratch again?
Possibly, yeah.
Man.
Yeah, it's a bit of a fail. Come up on like a desert island again or something. Lots of crafting. Craft your way to victory. Spears and cooking fish. And
Interesting.
so it's all very basic stuff. What is a bit like that dinosaur game?
yeah,
Ark.
like Ark. Ark Boat Edition.
Ark Boat Edition, yes. Ark on the Sea. Well, the Ark is a boat, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ship shooters and sailors. So yeah, okay. So it's about even firing your cannons and making sure your ships are set up properly, which is Sea of Thieves, isn't it? You kind of make sure you're sailing properly and your cannons are all full, and most of it is made up of water. And there's a few locations you can visit and explore, base camps, a bit like Assassin's Creed and Far Cry,
Yeah.
where you can meet NPCs, pick up contracts, and craft new items and build up your fleets.
And it's coming in November.
It's coming in November.
So a lot of info, but interesting. We'll have to just, see how it's like.
Exactly, yeah. Could be cool.
Could be pretty cool.
If I can try and get into the beta, it'd be amazing.
Oh, for sure.
Just to have a nosy. 'Cause I would happily put down, because I've got some money to spend on my EB Games, which runs out for 12 months. Got it for Christmas. I haven't spent it yet. I'll be happy to put down put that down on this game if it was good. But if I do, it'll probably fail. That's the only problem. Because this is what Anthem did, and Valhalla wasn't that great when it came out, and yeah, no one teaches me not to. I don't do what Paul does because he obviously does pick bad games normally. He has a knack.
Just don't pre-order this game, and it might be amazing. Step one.
Yeah, but I might miss out if it's amazing. I won't want to play it because it's pretty.
Yeah, but then if it comes out to good reviews, then you go buy it.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. I need to find a game to buy this year anyway, or something to buy at EB Games.
Okay, so Lee needs help finding a game to buy at EB Games.
Yep.
Does it have to be a game? Could it be like a cool art book or something?
Yeah, sure, but I've looked and there's not much cool art book in EB Games. Most of it's pretty boring.
What a pity.
Yeah. Unless I want some Lego stuff or some Minecraft stuff. That seems to be.
Ah, yep.
Yeah.
No. we'll keep looking and seeing if we can find a game for you to spend your hard-earned cash on.
That's right, my Christmas money.
Brilliant.
Xbox cloud gaming looks worse on Linux, but there's a fix. Which actually you talked about. Didn't you talk about this in the game face?
I talked about it somewhere.
I remember you talking about it, and I found the story and I was like, oh, that's really bizarre. I didn't know someone had talked about this. So on Linux, I don't know what browser is it? Is it Firefox, I guess?
Yeah, I think it's Firefox on Linux.
So how it works with cloud gaming is it looks for a key or a code or something in the game, on the browser, sorry, to say what it is. Like, oh, you're Firefox. Well, we'll give you dodgy connection and make it really slow and unplayable because not using Edge, basically.
Yep, basically. Use Edge if you want the best part of Microsoft.
But then sneaky people managed to work out that you can change a setting in... Does it say? It must be, say Firefox because that's what everyone uses on Linux. So he used using Linux Mint and this browser extension. Okay, there's an extension you can use. Okay. So use an extension. There's a link in here not Get Pocket because that's me. Who's this from? Let's look at the original. The Verge actually. Okay, that was interesting. Yes, you saw this extension. You tweak the extension to say I'm actually Edge, and then it plays amazingly. It's crazy. It's also very cool. I don't know how long it will do to Microsoft get annoyed and fix it though, but
yeah, fix the bug.
Yeah, fix the bug. Yes.
Be like, if you want to have the best experience of cloud gaming, you need to play on Windows.
Yes. But people are smart on Linux. That's what they do. So yeah, I'm thinking this is quite cool. So using Linux Mint and this extension, and then you can do a change which works around the settings. On the Verge, it's under there.
Yeah, they really went in depth on this in on Ars Technica.
Okay.
That's the first place that broke the story, and they went in depth as to why and what it was looking for and all sorts of things. And that's where I read it.
But that's known because I've done some website stuff, and you have to write numbers in there to make it sure it actually displays properly.
Yep.
Like I'm compatible with IE, whatever it was, and it'll go, all right, you're one of these websites, so I'll do this. So I know a bit about that. But this is an extension though, which is slightly different.
Yeah, slightly different.
Yeah, it's very cool. It's a good top tip. That's a top tip of the week. If you're using Linux, which is weird, but if you are using it, then
yeah, if you're using Linux and listening to us, we have a few questions for you.
Weird crossover going on there.
Yeah, like that's a very odd event to be taking part of. But yeah, we have some questions for you if that's how you're living your life.
Yeah, how? It's probably the biggest question.
Yeah, why is the second biggest?
So this is some sad news.
Oh no, I don't like sad news.
I know, sorry. I'll try and keep it kind of quick, I guess. GoldenEye 007 relaunch on modern consoles is reportedly in limbo.
Oh, what?
Yeah, so this is quite interesting, actually. So there's another game that's got the same issue. So because of the war in Russia and Ukraine, or war in Ukraine from Russia, and the story of GoldenEye is James Bond taking out the Russians, it's not the best time to releasing a game like this. So they've actually held it. They're stopping not releasing the game because of the war.
But, right, hear me out on this.
But
at the moment, the world is loving Ukraine and really disliking Russia.
Yes.
Releasing a game where you are James Bond taking out Russians seems like it is in a good way to just print money.
Yeah, I know there wouldn't no issue selling it. I don't think anyone would care. Gamers don't really care, like for politics like that.
Yeah, no, gamers are just like, can I shoot things? Yes. GoldenEye was great, and it's remastered, and it's got achievements now.
And it's got achievements, yeah. Please, now.
But still, like, it would look, I don't know. I don't think it would look bad. I think it would just be, look at us, we're topical.
That's right. Yes, come and join us all shooting the Russians.
Yes, as the world's best fictional spy.
That's right.
And then.
No, go for it. That's all right.
I was just going to say, and then fight your friends.
And then fight your friends. That's right. Yes. Although, how does that work? Because I'm so used to seeing the other person's screen, so I can work out where they are.
Oh well.
I can't do it otherwise.
With modern things come more disabilities.
Yes, that's right.
We can't see people's screens anymore.
No, can't work out when they're hiding, trying to snipe you.
Yep.
What is interesting? Advance Wars 1 and 2 both got delayed as well, indefinitely. They're going to come out on April 8th for the same reason. in light
Interesting.
of recent world events, which I didn't realise. Yeah, I just thought, oh wow, okay. First time I've heard of a game being affected by war.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that this is a lame excuse, to be honest. I think they found out that actually it wasn't up to scratch. It wasn't as good as they expected the remaster to be. And so maybe they've gone back to the drawing board and they're just using an excuse.
Oh wow, okay.
Well, I mean,
That's
if you
a-
think about it, shooting Russians as James Bond, people would be like all over that. Like a fat kid
Well-
on cake.
That's yes. So when this game came out, I'm sure no one like the Russians were. Back in
Yeah.
the 90s, no one really liked the Russians, did they?
No, I haven't met anyone who's a fan of the Russians, to be honest.
As a people, they're okay. I think it's more the government we're talking about here, rather
Yeah,
than the
yeah.
actual people.
Yeah, we're not dissing the people.
Let's quick change subject. So, who wants to be a dragon?
Who doesn't want to be a dragon
Exactly.
is the real question.
That is the right answer. Century Age of Ashes is coming out on July 11th.
What the heck is this?
It is a free-to-play, multiplayer dragon battle game.
Hey,
I know. I was like, I've never heard of this game.
no.
It came out on Steam in December 2nd, 21.
Okay.
And yeah, it's free to play now. So it's all going free to play. I'm like, oh, this is amazing. So you're a dragon, and you fight other dragons to become a legendary dragonair.
I've watched people play this on stream.
Oh, okay.
This is amazing. This is so good.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
There's like weird capture the flag, except it's like capture the treasure.
So you can be whatever the name of the dragon is off Hobbit.
Yeah, Smaug.
Smorg and just lay on your treasure.
Yeah, it looks fantastic. Man, I really like these free-to-play battle royale games that are expanding beyond, the Fortnite model of guns.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, yeah.
It's like, now you have a dragon, now you have dual blades and you're a ninja. That's fantastic.
I was like, oh, who knew? I'd never heard of this until this point here.
Yeah, give
There you
us
go. You're
more.
a dragon.
You are a dragon.
You're flying around as a dragon doing dragon things.
Living your best dragon life.
Exactly, yes. It's cool. It's kind of set almost on Lord of the Rings as well, the way they've kind of done all the villages and
Yeah,
stuff, the cities.
The sets and the towns and, what's that, not a town? The city.
A city, yeah.
Looks quite hectic.
Yeah. I imagine so, because there's like up and down as well as left and right and back and
Yeah, all
forward.
3D like.
Yeah, it's the whole thing. Yeah, I
Cool.
think it's kind of cool. Made me
This is
chuckle when I
awesome.
saw it.
Yeah, cool. A mobile version is also planned. That'll be interesting.
Oh.
What the heck? How would they do a mobile version of it?
I don't know. There's a mobile version of Division coming out as well, which is weird.
Yeah, I noticed.
I've kind of been offered to get into the beta. I'm like, I don't know if I want to play it.
Oh, do it. Do it for the podcast.
Oh,
It'll be interesting to talk about.
okay. All right then, I'll go and follow the email. Halo Infinite campaign beta delayed for now. It seems there was a bug. So this was supposed to be a new flight coming out this week on the
Yeah.
Halo. It's been delayed. Halo, just a multiplayer bit, obviously. And there's a whole bunch of critical issues that need to be fixed, so they've pushed it back. Has anyone actually been on this beta? Is this an open, or is this only select people getting there? What? I don't.
I think you can get involved if you're part of the insider program for this.
Xbox Insider or Halo
Yeah,
Insider?
Xbox Insider.
Oh,
and then you
okay.
sign up for the Halo Insider and then you can get onto this beta.
Because Matty's not doing it. He's done all of them, isn't he? I feel like
Yeah.
Matty was quite early doing Halo and. Yeah. Okay.
But it's interesting. One of the limitations I've heard of this game, of the co-op, is that you can't, if you're playing with someone who's hosting, you can't get 400 meters away from them, over 400 meters away.
Oh, is that what they've done?
So if you go
wonder
over
that.
400 meters away from them in the real world, in the game world, apparently your character dies and respawns behind them and you lose your weapons.
Oh, that's annoying.
Yeah, it's not
That's
the greatest.
no. It's quite mean. Does it give you warning at least?
Maybe it does. Like your screen
Oh,
flashes
no,
red to be
'cause
like,
Halo
get
1
back to your friend.
Remember Halo 1? If you ran from one area to another, the person just got picked up and dumped with you. You
Yeah,
didn't lose
but
your
they kept their
weapons.
weapons. Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't lose your weapons, but you got picked up.
But the report I read basically says that your character dies and drops their weapons and their gear and stuff, and then you come back to...
Maybe, when they say critical bugs, maybe that's one of the issues they've got to fix.
They're like, how do we stop Master Chief number 2 from dying?
It says here, but the latest beta, you can have up to 3 friends playing, so it's 4-player Halo Infinite.
That's fantastic.
It is fantastic. That's so much fun. Because you can just run around killing everybody.
That would be so good. And especially because it's kind of open world as well.
Yeah, you can just, just sweep
Sure.
up the whole map, can't you?
That's so cool. Well, hopefully it comes out pretty soon because I'm chomping at the bit to actually get into the game story of it.
Yeah, it's good. I've enjoyed it. I've stopped playing it actually. I probably should go back and play it, but I don't know. I haven't felt the need to go back.
There's too many other things to worry about at this stage.
Like tennis.
Yeah, boring tennis.
Boring tennis. Multiverses, is seemingly teasing Lord of the Rings character.
That's amazing.
So this is a free-to-play game. I don't know if we realise this. I didn't until I read this article.
Okay.
So we were saying, we should play this. It looks fun.
Mm-hmm.
And I know Cam was talking about it as well, saying it's kind of cool. And so it's free to play. And they've already started about talking about other characters they're going to bring in. So what's that? What's it called? Bash Brothers or something? What's the name of the one that they play on? Like Nintendo got this, haven't they?
Yeah, they've got Smash Brothers.
Smash Brothers, yeah. So I think it's going to be like that. It'll just keep bringing out new characters all the time.
Yeah, just new characters and new levels because it's super easy to do.
I have a question for you.
Yep.
So there's a picture here.
Yes.
And it says, look, you can see the eye of Saruman.
Okay.
Where? I'm told there's an eye in there somewhere.
Yeah, I'm also looking.
I don't see it. It says it's in the reflection. I'm like, but where? Is it that? I don't know if you can see
I'm
my
also
mouse. Is it the thing
struggling
in that?
to look at this reflection that they claim is the eye of Sauron, and I'm like, no, this is a stretch.
It is a real stretch, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. It's not just me then.
No, it's not just you.
Okay, cool. I thought I was just being blind.
No, it's some guy made a funny tweet, I think, and now suddenly.
Oh yeah,
It's,
there's a whole bunch of funny things after it.
Yeah.
But the talk of Gandalf. Why do they talk about Gandalf? Oh, just because he's the most recognisable.
He'll be pretty funny.
Yeah, he'll be shouting the whole time. Exactly. Yeah, he'll do lots of yelling and firebolts and stuff.
So, because they say it's a perfect place for a game of I Spy. And then there's an R, just one R. Interesting. Maybe they are hinting at it.
Okay.
But that's interesting.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if that's true.
Yeah, I
But
know.
we'll
I
wait
don't
and see.
either. But I thought free to play. I didn't know it was actually free to play. That was kind of why I dropped it in. Because I didn't realise it was going to be a free to play game, which is exciting.
Hey, that's pretty cool. I quite like the free-to-play stuff.
Yes. Yeah, and it's fun. It's a fun game. It's easy to play and it's fun.
Easy to pick up, fun, and it's just chaos.
It's chaos. Yeah, yeah.
It's perfect.
And you feel
Exactly
kind
what you
of,
need.
it's fine. It's not too hard. It's hard, but it's not too bad. Like I managed to win a
Right.
few games, but lost a few games. It was kind of equal. It wasn't like I was.
Yeah,
not
like you were
Naraka.
struggling.
I wasn't struggling, no. But it wasn't also easy. So, yeah. And you can definitely kind of get used to certain characters. Like be
Yeah.
better at certain characters, which is good.
Hmm.
Xbox is reportedly trying to buy NIS America published games.
Who's NIS?
See, I'd hope you'd know. Because sometimes you know these random kind of... I think they're a Japanese company.
Yeah, Nippon Ichi Software. So it must be a Japanese company with a name like that.
It's a Japanese company, yeah.
And then they start mentioning a bunch of games like I can't even pronounce it.
Disgaea, or says like that.
Disgaea and
Yeah.
The Legend of Heroes.
Legend of Heroes.
And none of these games I've heard about.
Okay, cool. This is an awkward story now. So this
Yeah.
is exciting.
I wonder what they... Okay, so let's have a look at what other games they say that this place makes. And then see if any stand out. Because they've got a big picture of like all their different games. And just looking at the covers,
No, nothing to me at all. It's very Japanese centric. That's
it's
what it will be.
it is all Japanese games. I mean,
Yeah,
this will be
yeah.
great if they get them on Xbox. It'll be amazing.
Yeah.
Like a flood of Japanese games,
Yeah.
but no idea who they are. Or I've never seen these games before in my life.
Okay, cool. And you're the only... Well, no, actually, I just thought Hogwood might know these games. Because I think Matt's really into
Oh yeah,
Japanese games, isn't he?
it'll be interesting to see.
Yeah, Microsoft are working with NIS America to bring some games or particular series to Xbox. This is what Xbox Insider Nick Baker said. Yeah. Okay. Well, this is good. I think this is... Because obviously they're beating PlayStation in Japan, which is really bizarre, but they are beating PlayStation in Japan currently on a week-to-week
Yeah.
basis.
And in the US as well.
Yeah. But they never
think-
beat... They've done 250,000 sales in Japan now.
Yeah, they. Do you have the news story of them?
Did I read it? I read it.
Because the Xbox Series
Yes.
is on track to outsell the entire lifetime Xbox One sales in Japan.
Yep. I think it already
Which is
has. It already has, isn't it?
Fantastic.
Uh,
Good job, Xbox.
yeah, doing all right. Yeah, they passed $250,000 milestone in Japan
Man.
already. So the 360 sold for 1.6 million when it was out. Over 7 years, I guess.
Yep.
Um,
So it's always kind of struggled.
yeah, the Xbox One dropped the ball completely though and was selling. Was it doing less than 100 sales a week? Because we were actually reporting that each time, so because it was
Yeah,
funny.
we were, because it was hilarious. 9 this week.
No, exactly. Yes.
9 people walked into their GameStop and they were like, "I'd like an Xbox, please."
They're like, "Oh, you must be foreign." Yeah, I'm American. Okay, yeah, that's fine. So the lifetime sales of Xbox One was only 114,000, so they passed that ages ago.
Man.
Yeah.
So compared to it, the Series X, the Xbox Series is going gangbusters.
And it's hard to get. That's what's bizarre. So they passed the Xbox One Live series, and this week passed another milestone, which is the 250,000 sales, or 260,000 sales actually.
Man.
It even managed to outsell PlayStation Japan for 2 weeks this summer. They're still ahead, obviously. They'll be still ahead, but
Yeah, but still very cool,
the numbers are around about 10,000 units a week they're selling at the moment.
which is really
That's
good.
insane. Yeah, I'll probably work that out and work out how much they're going to sell. But if they get on these NIS guys, then that will obviously help. That's the sort of thing
for
they need to
sure.
be doing.
I definitely think Xbox's massive push for Japanese games this generation has helped.
Yeah.
'Cause, I mean, we've got like Tales of Arise and Scarlet Nexus was a fantastic partnership for them. Like, there's a whole lot of these awesome Japanese games that they're getting big airplay. They're getting the same sort of treatment as they would for like Halo and Forza.
But they're more successful almost, aren't they?
Yeah,
To me,
definitely.
they're doing way better.
People just give us the Japanese games. They're crazy, they're weird, they're fantastic.
It's true. Actually, about Halo again, because we do jump around like lunatics. And
Yeah.
there's no logic to this when we do it. Halo
No logic to
Veteran.
anything we do.
No. I used to do it all good, but I've given up trying to organise it because it's just funny. It's just funnier this way. Halo Veteran Paul Bertoni joins 343 Industries, not their one. So he's come from doing what was he working on? It actually goes down here through this article and says what he used to work on, which is all the original Halo games that came out basically. But also he left and worked on State of Decay and State of Decay 2.
Interesting,
I
okay.
was like, oh, well, that's kind of good because those games came out and did a really good job, didn't they?
Indeed.
So he did Halo 1 to 3 and ODST and Reach. So
Okay.
they're the proper Halos, aren't they? Really, I'd say the OG ones. Yeah. So he's come back after what he left in. When did he leave? Well, must have left after Reach, I guess.
So it's quite interesting that they're bringing this Halo veteran back, because obviously there's something in the ship in 434 that's not.
Well,
Going
didn't
well.
someone leave recently? I don't know who it was, but maybe it was his technical design director lead left.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't they have some bunch of guys leave at the top?
They did indeed. They had a couple managers leave actually.
Yeah. So I wonder if this was like, you now go, here's the door, and then they have
Yep.
to organise Paul to come in and
And
sort
fix.
it all out. Yeah. Fix it.
Yeah.
How do we do games? How's this Halo thing work?
Yeah. Who's the big guy in green?
That's right, yeah. Oh, you wanted to talk about him? Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, let's try this
Interesting.
again.
I was actually reading tweets about ODST today. No, this week. And the amount of love for that game is insane. I think it's one of the best Halo games out there. It's so good. Because it's actually not trying to be about Master Chief. It's actually trying to do something else. It's such a good game.
I mean, yeah, it reminds me a lot of Gears Tactics. It's set in the same universe, completely different style of game, but with completely new characters as well, you know?
Yeah, but the story, the sound, I always remember the sound being really good. For some reason, it really stuck out with me, that.
Yeah, when they deviate from the mainstream of these games, like the main storylines and all the rest, the main characters, I think the studios working on them put a lot more love in, because they know that they just can't get by with the name. It's a Gears game. You've got the mechanics. You've got the things that are built already. You kind of go, sure, this is a Gears game, and people are going to look at the name and go, oh, okay. But you're inventing like new mechanics and new characters and new things, so you put more love and more effort in. You're not just picking up Master Chief and going, oh, look, a new Halo.
Run down there and shoot things.
Yeah, look, a new Halo. Do this. Cortana's over there. There's the Warthog. Here's a gun. You know, when you're doing these new characters, these different characters, you're thinking a bit outside the box.
But it was a completely different feel to me, that game. It was way slower to it or something. It was a way more considered feel to it or something. There was something kind of different about it.
Interesting, okay.
Yeah. I thought it was awesome. And it was really cool to read all these people saying the same things I thought about it. Like just saying the vibe is really cool and the music's really cool. And the characters got a really good way of jumping around all different characters. So they could do something like that. If they could bring back something like that, that'd be quite cool.
Yeah, just an offshoot of the main characters or something different. The universe for Halo is so big.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's explore it. Let's get those stories, you know. Let's play through those stories.
Because almost is Master Chief done? Maybe we should just move away from Master Chief.
I think he is. But after Halo 4, it definitely felt like Master Chief was done in a bit, in a way.
Yeah.
Especially with 5. The whole story with 5.
Oh, no, it was a ridiculous story. Yeah.
I think it 5 felt like they were trying to move away from Master Chief. And then Infinite felt, from what I've seen, I haven't played it yet, but Infinite feels like they're kind of doing a retcon on 5, like a handbrake turn going, oh, whoops, remember this guy in green? You loved him in 2001.
Maybe 5, they should have killed him off with Cortana or something. Maybe that would have been a better way to finish 5 off. Because then you would have had the shock factor.
Yeah, definitely.
You'd have seen him losing the plot, basically, and then getting killed off by Cortana. Or at the same as Cortana, like giving up his life to kill Cortana because she'd gone nuts. Yeah. I don't know, there's something not right, is there?
Yeah, there's a lot they could do. And I think it kind of like what Gears is trying to do, move to the new characters. But they could do a lot more with Halo.
Yeah, that's huge. And there's all these books and all this kind of stuff out there that people have done.
Yeah, like I said, the universe is massive. It's like the problem with Star Wars. The universe is huge, but everything that happens relates to one family.
Yes, that's right.
That's why The Mandalorian for me was amazing, was because it didn't focus on the Skywalker family. It was separate. Look at this. Look at what's going over here.
I know, but then because of that, they didn't have much content. They kept doing Monster of the Week.
Yeah, but it was so good. It was so funny.
It was funny, and like in the Incredible Hulk sort of 70s funny. It was that sort of funny.
Have you seen the rip-off of it? The like quick little 30-second YouTube video?
No, I've not, no.
Oh, it's so funny. It's like the Mandalorian goes, oh no, we're out of milk. And we're going to go to this new planet to get milk. And they land at the planet. It's like, yes, we have all the milk, but we'll only give you the milk because we don't trust you if you kill this big monster. And he goes to attack the monster, and then Baby Yoda uses the Force. Oh no, Baby Yoda used the Force to kill the monster. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, and then here's all the milk. The episode ends.
That sounds about right. That sounds like an episode of Mandalorian.
It does, but it works. It's so
with way less kind of staring and silence. But
yeah, well, I mean, if you took out all the silence and the staring in the Mandalorian
really
episode,
short.
it would probably be about that length.
Yep.
But see, that's what I like about the Mandalorian, is that the guy doesn't talk. He doesn't need to.
No, that's right.
So they can do something like that with Halo. Move away from Master Chief. Look at something else.
ODST was amazing. I stand by that being one of the best Halo games. It's so good.
Reach was incredible.
Reach was incredible. I did like Reach. Yeah.
That was a whole new characters. That was
but that felt like Halo, though. That still felt like Halo because you were still Master Chief running around.
Master
you just felt
Chief-ish.
more awesome because you had your mates with you.
Yeah.
And you kind of get a little bit of a backstory of what it used to be like for him when he was running around with his mates. Yeah, I enjoyed Halo 4, but it was kind of weird if you look at it in a kind of like
Definitely.
a godlike beings being there and stuff.
Yeah. I like Halo 4's guns.
I don't remember. I played that game when it came out. I got my original Xbox 360 had Halo 4 with it, so I played it then. So that's how long ago I got that game.
Man. Play Halo 4 in the Master Chief Collection. It is so good.
Oh, yeah, we're quite pretty.
Very pretty. I love the guns. The guns are so good.
Actually, I need to reach in the Master Chief Edition. I haven't got any of the achievements in it.
Oh, okay. Well, if I see you playing Reach for the Master Chief Edition, I'll just jump in.
Maybe that could be my game next month.
Oh, interesting.
Because I haven't really started it, really.
You haven't... Well, is
Not
that a
that-
bit of a
not-
reach?
Not that version, not the Xbox One version. Does that count?
I don't know. We're going to have to take it to the Discord.
Okay, we'll have a conversation about that. We'll have a meeting. We'll have a production meeting or something at some point.
We'll have a meeting.
Cuphead, the delicious last course, tops 1 million units. What?
That's impressive.
That's impressive. It's number 39 on the charts, Cameron, if you missed it earlier.
Man.
So this came out actually in 2019, this game. And I bought this game when it came out. I actually purchased it.
Because it looked really good.
It's cool. It's really, 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 really hard, though.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's enough reallys. I think it's more reallys.
I think it's the Dark Souls of platformers, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so. Can you hear that beeping?
No.
Cool. Okay, I'll just get rid of it anyway. My Discord just kicked off for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah, Delicious Last Course came out like last week or so.
Yep.
Must have been last week, yeah. It's already gone platinum, 1 million copies sold.
Jeez.
And it's supposed to be very good. I think it's 3 extra areas or something they put
Okay.
into it. It's so cool. Like the music's really cool. And the way they've done all the drawings, all hand-drawn missions. They brought in a... So I think what's happened is... actually, I think it tells you the story here slightly. Cuphead and Mugman are joined by a third character called Ms. Chalice. It just says players will come to new items or face a new set of bosses on a new island. Yeah, okay. Yes. That's cool.
That's so good.
I don't know if anyone's played it, though. Not and completed it. I don't know anybody.
Yeah.
It hurts. I know Ruby tried to play it. She's like, oh, no, it looks really cool. And she's just like, oh, my God.
Just not.
Just so hard. Because we were playing it on multiplayer as well, and it's really hard on multiplayer because you kind of got to get both of you through.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's very difficult.
You know, I'm at the stage where I don't want to memorize a boss pattern.
You have to memorize the whole map.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
I don't want to.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's hard enough memorizing bits and pieces of some games, but memorizing the whole map, the whole boss pattern.
Yep.
Oh, God.
And it's all patterns. It's all it is patterns the whole way through.
Oh, man.
The final story.
Ooh, okay.
We're going to finish on a sale.
Oh,
There's a whole bunch of 360 games for cheap currently on the Xbox latest sale.
oh yeah.
And I thought this was quite cool because it's sometimes nice to go back to these old games. So they're talking like The Witcher 2, if no one's bought it, which probably most have had it
Yeah.
in packet cereal, but like 55% off. Lego Batman 2's 55% off, 75% off. Like there's lots off. All the Lego games, if you haven't got any of them, then they're all got discounts on. Mass Effect has obviously discount on that one as well, the original one. The Last Odyssey, do you know that one? RPG cult classic.
Never heard of it. Oh no,
No.
Lost Odyssey. Yes, I have.
Ah,
It's
okay.
yeah, Xbox's. I believe it's the one I'm thinking of.
Magical
Xbox's Final
Industrial
Fantasy.
Revolution, it says.
Yes, it's Xbox's Final Fantasy.
What is that? Some sort of immortal warrior, basically, named Kame. A turn-based. Oh, yeah, turn-based RPG. A JRPG
Yeah.
for 2000s. Yes.
Everybody loves it. If you haven't played Lost Odyssey and you like Final Fantasy, apparently this game is the game to beat.
So, have you played this game?
No, I have not.
Well, now you can get it on sale.
It
Doing a service.
cool. Well, you have to get it. I think I got it free with gold at one point.
Oh, okay. I might have it then.
So it's cool to jump in if you like Final Fantasy games.
No, not really. I don't like turn-based. I find turn-based annoying.
But
I
turn-based
just-
is cool. It allows you to think.
No, I don't want to think.
You just want to mash.
I just want to mash buttons and press A a lot.
Mash, mash, mash.
Mash. Scream Ride as well was another one I've heard of before, which is a construction simulation puzzle game from 2005.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so
Oh,
there's a
it
whole
is?
bunch of sales. Sorry.
Cool.
Cool. Indeed, sales. Sales are good.
Sales are very good.
We like sales. There might be some true achievements in there as well, some like easy achiever ones.
Oh, yeah. That'll be
Yeah.
interesting.
I bet true achievements has probably got it already worked out.
Man, very cool.
That's it.
That's the news. Now, before we move on to the new and noteworthy, we just want to remind people of one thing, actually, that we've reached our 100 subscribers on YouTube.
Yes. We're going to do the draw now.
No, we're going to do the draw next game phase, next week.
I was all excited. Okay.
But it's because the reason we're pushing this draw back, actually, is because some of the people who subscribe to us have not made their subscription public. And if your subscription is not public, we can't actually see that you're subscribed to us, and therefore you're not eligible for the draw. So the whole thing is, please make your subscription public if you want to be eligible for the draw.
Or tweet at us that you've subscribed.
Yeah,
If you
or
can
tweet at us.
prove that you're subscribed in some way, we'll be fine with that.
Yeah. So either of those ones work. And then also, we want to get some comments going, because we've got a clear winner for one of the comments to win PC Game Pass for a month. We want to get some competition here. Come on, guys. Up your game.
Come on, step up, guys.
Yeah, get good. Leave us a comment. Best comment, judged by us, wins 1 month of PC Game Pass. So next week, Game Face, which we will be recording on Tuesday night, the 21st, I believe it is.
Sure.
No, the 19th. Sorry, I got my dates confused. The 19th, we will be doing it live on Twitch and YouTube, where we stream the podcast. Otherwise, when we publish Game Face, you'll know. And then reach out to us if you win, and we'll send you your code.
Exactly. You have to listen and reach out to us. We're not going to chase you, so you have to listen.
We will try at you on Twitter. If
No, I think we
can-
should let them people contact us. This will be testing them, see if they listen or not.
I don't know. People normally just put us on and go to sleep.
Yeah, that's Gary, yeah.
So we know people just want to just nap while they put us on. So we will try at you on Twitter if we can find your YouTube name and connect it up to your Twitters. Otherwise, if you hear your name, at us.
Yes.
At us on Twitter.
At us.
And then we can
At
pass
us?
you the code. Or jump in the Discord and tell us who you are, and then you can just get the code over Discord. Easy.
Yeah.
Right?
Way easier.
Pretty simple.
I would do that.
Yeah, but we want to give people options. Not everyone wants to be in the Discord. Not everyone wants to
Why?
make their subscription public.
No, this is true.
But anyway,
Okay.
so that's our big announcement. We finally got to YouTube. Thanks, everyone. Thanks to everyone who subscribed. Thanks to everyone who helps keep us going and basically subscribe to us on YouTube and follows us on Twitch and downloads and listens to the podcast every week. You guys are amazing.
You are amazing. We love you.
We do. And that's not being sarcastic.
No,
actually.
God no.
That's-
No, after Saturday, that was insane.
Yeah, that was
crazy.
too good. We also have our 300th episode celebration stream up on YouTube. If you want to watch all 6 hours of us talking to our friends.
I've been splitting them up, so I've done 3 of them so far.
Oh, fantastic.
And I actually published one of them.
You should put them into their own playlist, like the 300th episode.
Oh, okay. I'll put it under special, but yeah, I can do that.
Because then that'll be easy. So yeah, we spoke to a couple guys in half an hour blocks just to chat to them, find out about who they are, how they found us, that nonsense. And you can probably check it out on YouTube.
Yeah,
It'll
it's
be a
on
cool
YouTube.
little series,
Definitely.
actually.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
That's fantastic. Look at us adding stuff to our YouTube as if we planned it.
That's right. Making content.
Yep. that's
7
what we're here for.
interviews. There's actually 7 interviews. There's plus half an hour of us talking as well, which I'll put into a second one too.
That's amazing.
Is that right? Oh, is it 6?
There was a lot.
6 hours? 6? Oh my word! There's more than that, isn't it?
Yeah.
If it's 6 hours long, then half
6.
an hour each that's math.
Math. I think 8 people, maybe.
Yeah, I think
9?
maybe 8. It can't be that many, surely. Okay.
I think it was a lot. It was
was a
6
lot.
hours of streaming this last Saturday
Yes.
that just absolutely wiped us out.
We were
But-
tired.
It was so good. So good to catch up with you guys as well.
Yeah.
Fantastic. And for everyone that hung around throughout that whole stream, you guys
Yeah,
are
they're
fantastic.
crazy people. They were the whole way, I think.
That's amazing. Blew us away, actually.
Mhm.
We were kind of speechless at the end of it.
Shell shocked is what I thought. That was the word that came to
Yeah.
mind. Shell shocked.
just shell shocked. Went to go just sit on the couch and just
Yeah.
ignore the rest of the day.
Become a vegetable.
I can't even imagine how Hog felt after their 12-hour stream.
I know. I did think that actually, because they were like an hour people, weren't they? They were doing hour segments almost.
Yeah. After 12 hours of streaming, I
hours
think
of
you
just
just kind of
Talking
step away.
and eating chili.
Yeah, and toothpaste and other nonsense.
Yeah, that was no. Don't do that.
Yeah, no, not a good look.
No.
Right. So let's get on to the new and noteworthy games.
Mm.
We actually have a list this week for you. Look at us go.
So
Our
organised.
supplier came through.
Exactly. Yeah. Didn't get
So-
lost in the post.
It didn't get lost in the post. We have some games for you guys to talk about. So, kicking us off on the 12th of July. So these are the games that have been released this past week. By the time you listen to this episode, these games will all be released. They'll all be out, and you can decide whether you want to play them or not. We're not here to tell you what to do, apart from, of course,
Well, we
subscribe
are.
to us.
Yeah,
on
exactly. We are a
YouTube
little
and
bit.
support us on Patreon. But anyway, first game is Crut the Mythic Wings. I was debating whether to put this in the noteworthy section.
I don't know.
Simply
It
because,
could be quite cool.
yeah, listen to its little blurb. It says, a fast-paced hack-and-slash side-scrolling platformer based on a 2018 Tar CG animated feature-length film.
Yeah. No, it could be cool.
It could be amazing. So the film is called Crut the Himmerfran Warriors.
Sure. That's that word.
And yeah, it looks like it could be pretty fun. I mean, it'll be very different being a Tar movie.
Yeah, I had no idea
From
what that even
Thailand.
means.
Yeah, it'd be quite interesting. So maybe that we should have put that into the noteworthy ones because it does sound really interesting.
Mm. Yeah, quite unusual. Yeah.
Once you've done hacking and slashing, of course, it's time on Frog Island.
It's always time on Frog Island.
There's always time to have time on Frog Island.
Yes.
It looks like a kid's game, actually.
Do you think? You've been shipwrecked on a strange island filled with frogs.
Yes. You meet a cast of friendly characters, solve head-scratching puzzles, find hidden treasures, and much more as you explore the world of Time on Frog Island. You're basically trying to fix your boat to get away from all these frogs.
Can you use the
obviously.
frogs to fix your boat? Can you kind of plug them into the holes?
Oh.
Because they're kind of waterproof, aren't they?
Yeah, yeah. And I mean, frogs make a really good plug.
That's right.
You just jam them into the hole halfway through.
Yep.
And
That's
if you
right.
put them in the other way, the little flapping,
The feet.
the feet, that's the thing. You know, they could propel your boat.
Oh, I see. Oh, yeah. No, I was thinking the other way, and then you can eat them because of frog legs.
Oh, well. Then they're not very good for plugging holes because then you have half a frog.
Yeah, but you kind of like sticks up, and then you just chop the legs off, and then you have the rest of the body sat in the hole, and then you have something to eat.
I think the frogs will have something to say about that.
Yeah, sure, maybe. Maybe.
Maybe. Moving on, we have Rayland. You redirect the course of a light beam across
okay.
tricky asymmetric puzzles. Basically, so you're basically directing lasers to certain bits in the map with
Yep.
mirrors and things.
Yes.
Looks like a little interesting puzzle game.
Looks like a mobile game.
It does indeed. Next up, we have The Tale of Bistan, which I have no idea what's going on in the screenshot.
I'm glad you said that. So I was actually I was studying it, that's why I was quite watching it. I was going, what is actually happening?
Yeah. When I put this in the OneNote to make sure we spoke about it, I had a look at it and I was like, if you asked me what was going on there,
Kyle,
I could not
what's
tell
going
you.
on there?
I can't tell you, Lee.
Okay.
I have no idea. So,
There's a person
is
in
there?
the middle. Is that a person? And is that
I don't
water?
No. There might be a person there. I
In
think
the
I see him.
right in the middle. Kind
He
of
looks like a
he's
farmer.
It looks like a bronze farmer.
Oh no, I think that's a robot. If you go down from the bronze guy, it looks like there's a farmer there.
Oh, I don't see that, no.
Okay, so in the effort of
The audio
To
guys would
try-
be really impressed with this, as though.
I know, as we try and explain stuff we can't understand. I have gone to the official screenshots of this game to try and
okay.
figure out what's going on.
Okay.
This looks like a top-down asymmetric kind of wander around game. It actually looks quite cool. The art style is very cool. Once you actually
Why
can
does it
see
always ask me
different
what date of
screenshots.
birth now?
I don't know. But it does kind of look very cool, like a No Man's Sky cross Diablo. In a
Oh,
way.
yeah. Okay. It's quite pretty.
Very pretty. Very bright colours.
It's got Sea of Thieves graphics as well, if you go across.
That's it. That's what I was
Sea of
thinking.
Thieves.
So
Not
this
Diablo.
is
It's not Diablo, bro.
It's not Diablo.
It's a
Take that back.
top-down Sea of Thieves.
Top-down Sea of Thieves. It is a story-driven action-adventure game inspired by the famous Persian tragic romance
Oh, yeah.
Khusro and Shirin, a stone carver with no memory of who he must traverse, with no memory of who he is, must traverse blighted lands to discover his identity and the source of a pleading, strangely familiar whisper. Interesting.
Yes. No memory
Looks-
of who he must traverse. Okay.
Could
Doesn't-
be interesting.
Yeah. It's Sea of Thieves. It looks like a guy from Sea of Thieves as well.
Yeah, interesting. Next up, we have Spidersaurus.
This is not Sea of Thieves.
This is not Sea of Thieves. A nightmarish dinosaur spider hybrid known as Spidersaurus have run amok, and only you and a friend in co-op mode can stop them. Blast through a sweltering jungle, an infested laboratory, the heart of a live volcano, and more to send these mutant monstrosities back to the Stone Age.
So then in the Stone Age they had Spiderosauruses, did they? That's interesting.
Well, it's interesting because we haven't discovered any fossils of them.
No.
But who knows, Maybe
exactly.
maybe they did.
Maybe they're not dead. Maybe they're still there.
Oh, maybe they're hiding.
In the ice.
Hollow Earth theory, they're in
That's right.
the Earth.
There you go. Sorted.
This looks like
It's actually a documentary.
narrated by David Attenborough.
Yeah, exactly.
This looks like a typical Saturday cartoon run-and gun style.
Oh, yeah. Big time. Yeah.
Brilliant.
yeah.
Next up,
Double
we
Dragon
have,
sort of style. Or something like that.
yeah. Could be pretty fun if the humor is good.
Yeah. And if it's too easy to kill stuff, not too kind of hard.
Yeah, not too hard, and the achievements are pretty good. So next up is Super Roller Champion Edition.
What?
There is a llama wearing a Viking helmet, a spider wearing a baseball cap drinking soda,
Yeah.
and a snail with sparks coming
Sticking
out of
his
his
tongue out.
shell. Yeah.
But have you noticed that your life is a burger?
Yes, your life is a burger. Which, I mean, fair enough. Life is burger.
Life is burger. Yes. Spelled Lyfe.
Always. Burger is life. It's a challenging runner-style platforming adventure, which you have to guide a burger-loving llama in its quest to defeat the hot dog aliens.
Of course.
I mean, none of those words are on the Bible.
Recover the stolen hamburgers before they get cold, it says as well. So no one likes cold hamburgers, do they?
No, they don't. And warmed up hamburgers just don't hit right.
No, they don't. No.
You explore 10 worlds with over 70 super challenging stages. Oh my word. 700 stages. Oh my
Shoot
word.
me now.
Yeah, and you can compete with up to 4 friends. 700 stages of this.
Challenging.
I mean, okay, look. The humor I can understand. Ha ha, funny, llama, Viking hat, looking for burgers.
Llamas are always funny. You know how that works. Llamas are always funny because they're
Yeah.
stupid looking.
They are so stupid. They're amazing. But 700 stages of stupid looking llama?
Mm-hmm.
My word. Sounds amazing. Sounds like amazing in the bad way.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. No.
Moving on, we've got Mothman 1966.
Oh, is this when the game was made?
Yes, this definitely looks like when the game is made. Pixel art, 4 colors.
It's CGA again, isn't it?
It is CGA.
Although there's a splash of green. Is that green?
I'm trying to figure out what's going on. So it's inspired by mid 20th century pulp fiction and 80s home computer graphics.
Oh, it's true.
Yeah, there we go. We're starting to lose a lead.
Oh my god.
This is just the first in a new series of interactive
that's
adventures.
So exciting.
Maybe the story's good. We wait and see.
That's
but it
right.
basically just looks like a talking simulator. Okay, we're almost there. Next up, we have Azure Striker Gunvolt 2. Did you know about Azure Striker Gunvolt 1?
No, I missed that one. I missed that
Oh,
one.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to catch up, clearly.
Yeah, that's right. We're behind the times.
An ultra-defined 2D side-scrolling action.
What does that mean? I
think
know what
that
2D side-scrolling means. I don't know what's ultra-refined mean.
Ultra-refined.
I was
Maybe
refined,
it's
not
just-
defined. Refined.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Ultra-refined. There we go. That explains it.
Yeah, okay. I thought you said defined. I was like, what does that mean?
I think I did.
Okay, cool.
I'm just trying to read these words and try to figure out what the heck I'm looking at as
Yeah.
well with the screenshot.
Colours.
Colors and side-scrolling and things are being shot.
Yep. There's rockets
Not
coming out
yet.
of a big monster thingy. Robot monster thingy, maybe?
Yeah, robot.
Oh, there's a
tank man?
guy. There's a guy in a mech shooting robots. Shooting rockets. Not robots, rockets.
Okay, where's the guy? I don't see any
There's a guy at the very top who's got like the sights on the top right on him.
Is there?
Yeah, there's like circles of dashes on it. The four dashes.
Yeah, I can see the sights, but I just thought that was
That's
the head
a
of the
guy,
robot.
isn't it? Isn't that a guy sat there driving the mech?
Maybe. Let's say there is. Yep. There's a guy driving a mech shooting rockets, as one does.
I'm going to zoom in.
Enhance.
Enhance and zoom. No, it actually looks like a cat driving it with a hat on now.
Okay.
So it's made it even more confusing.
All right. So we are none the wiser about
No.
this game, except for the fact that it's a 2D run and gun.
But seriously, if you
side-scrolling
look on
adventure.
screen, it does look like a cat.
It does. It's so. I have no idea what I'm looking at.
Zooming out, back to normal.
Dehance.
The hands.
Dehance.
Unhands.
Next up is the Musenix.
Oh, no, I lost it. There we go.
Musenix.
Musinix?
Musenix? Musenix. How do you sing?
It's like links. So it did links, which is
Links.
YNXLY. So change the links to musinx. That doesn't help me at all. No.
Musinx.
Musinx? Must be musinx. There you go,
Musinx. We'll
Musinx.
go with that. It's Musinx.
Because you're linking music?
It's a rhythm game,
Yes.
basically. Things come down at you from the top of the screen. You push the correct button, colors, music happens.
I don't have D, F, J, and K on my controller, though.
No, neither. So I don't quite know. But there's vast range of genres to choose from: pop, classical, trance, Vocaloid.
Ah,
and
Vocaloid.
R&B.
That really well-known type of
man.
music.
You know, when I get home after a
Is
hard day,
that
of
where you
work,
went to last night? You went to watch
Yep.
Vocaloid?
I went to just go watch a couple Vocaloids. After a hard day's work, you just, you know, you put on some
Put
good
on the Vocaloid.
deep fusion Vocaloid.
Makes you just unwind.
Yeah, you unwind, you know, cigar, whiskey, Vocaloid.
Yeah.
Need to actually Google what the heck Vocaloid is, because that's.
I don't know if
I'm
you
sure
wanna
that's
know.
not a real word. I'm sure that's
I'm-
just made up.
What are you trying to say? They make up words in these things?
A Vocaloid is apparently a singing
Modern
synthesizer
singer-
made by
Oh,
Yamaha.
That's what all the famous people use when they sing, and it sounds really bad. You know the
I thought that was just
the
auto
voice changer, the auto tune, isn't that? Like that's what that sounds like, is it?
It must be.
Singing synthesizer. Yeah.
Yeah. Ah. Apparently Vocaloid was made in 2000,
18 years
And-
ago.
owned by Yamaha. Well, now you know.
The most stable version came out 2 years ago.
Huh. Impressive. Okay.
Well, there you go. You learned.
As soon as you start looking up Vocaloids, you notice that there's a lot of these anime Asian singers that are part of it.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like the made up ones, the ones that are the animated characters.
Yep.
Like Hitsu Miku, I think
Yep.
her name is. Hitsumi Miko.
Nothing at Hitsu. And Deco 27.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
Love me some Deco 27.
Yeah, he's the one. He's the man.
Let's stop giving this game a hard time and move on to the next one.
We'll give this game a hard time instead. Yeah.
Well, there we go. You guys have learned something new. You've learned about Vocaloids.
We've been very informative this week.
Man, we've talked about golf. We've talked about Vocaloids.
Yes.
It's been great.
We should change the podcast, stop talking about news and Xbox news, just do random information that you need to know.
Oh, that'll be a great podcast. If you guys are keen for that, you know, let us
Yeah.
know on Twitch
Yeah,
or
yeah.
Twitter.
The-
We can have maybe make it an offshoot.
That's right.
The stuff you need to know about.
That you didn't know you needed to know about. would be.
Ah, yes. And we can
That's
just
way
talk about
better.
nonsense.
Exactly, yeah. Because, they didn't know. They need to know it.
It will definitely make these podcasts a whole lot shorter.
That's right, yeah. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we'd end up with no content. Yeah, that's not good. Let's not do that.
Yeah, no, that's a bad idea.
Let's not stamp over our main most important podcast.
Yeah, let's not. Yeah, the main draw of the podcast. Let's not split that out. We'll have no listeners. So moving on, we've got Escape Academy, which is basically an escape room game. There's a dozen masterfully handcrafted rooms.
Didn't we talk about this a while back? This game was, or like 2 weeks ago?
Maybe we did because it's coming to Game Pass.
Yeah, I think we did talk about this.
2-player cooperative play, which is quite interesting.
Although I'm not going to play it because they do the guys that did it, Gang Beasts, are involved with it. So no,
That's the music and sound.
I don't care. They're involved.
Like as soon as they're associated with Gang Beasts,
nah,
Lee's just
I'm
like,
out.
nope, I'm out. Peace. Okay, next up we have 80s Overdrive.
Oh my word! It's Outrun.
2D pixel art
It's
racing game.
Outrun.
It is. Yep.
It's Outrun. I hope
Yep,
it has
let's
a
go.
different areas you can go to. You like drive with all the sand bit with all the what do you call them? Oh, what are they called? The things that drink, like have lots of water when they go across the desert. Camels. There's camels in the desert bit. I played this game so much, like it was insane how much I played this game. I want this game.
You want it?
Yep.
Oh well, there we go. 80s Overdrive, made just for Lee.
Yep. Perfect. They also can get the license for Outrun.
Still got an O in the name though.
Yes, yes.
Okay, moving on to Gum Plus.
Oh wow.
It's
Wow.
a black and white game.
Yes, it is.
I don't know what you're doing.
No.
It's a black and white puzzle game. Moving on.
It's mind-bending. Mind-bending journey.
No, I don't believe that for a second. If it features less than 2 colors, no minds are
There's
going
no
to be
colour.
bent.
Black and white are not colours.
Yeah.
There's actually no colours in that game.
Okay, if it doesn't feature a color,
Yeah.
then no minds are being bent.
No. Indeed.
We need at least green for minds to be slightly wobbled.
Slightly wobbled. Okay.
And last on the new list is Running on Magic, which is basically the title of our podcast, isn't it? We're just constantly running on magic. Oh, that worked. It did.
It
Let's
worked.
just don't mention it. People listening, don't mention it. Just go with it. Right, you take control of a desperate mage in an obstacle course to avoid Grim Reaper. Okay, so it's just like a run and gun, run away thing.
Yeah, run away thing, yeah.
Yeah, dynamically created levels, vibrant pixel art, and it might even be an endless runner. Be one of those games.
Oh,
What?
it's like the worst. All right, keep going. Come on, let's go.
Yep.
Wake me
Okay.
up.
Right. Noteworthy
Infuse
games.
me.
Right. Here we go. Noteworthy games. This is going to wake Lee up. It's kicking us off. Shred Remastered.
Wow.
What's better than Shred? Shred Remastered.
Yes.
You bust out the sick tricks and gnarly combos in over 30 courses inspired by mountain bike culture. Handcrafted by a solo developer who lives and breathes mountain
What was I
biking.
going to say? And lives in a forest or something. Lives in a mountain. But no.
This solo developer lives and breathes mountain biking. With flowy level design and addictive gameplay. It looks really cool. It's a total remake of 2015's Shred Downhill Mountain Biking.
Oh, okay.
I thought this could be a different kind of game compared to, what do we play? Riders
Shooties?
Republic.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I thought you meant looter shooters, but yeah.
No,
That's
well, I
probably
mean,
better.
yeah, Riders Republic's a bit more crazy, I think.
Yes. Yeah,
This
yeah,
looks
yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Next up is a game that Lee has been hanging out for.
Oh.
He's been chomping at the bit. He's been dreaming of it.
Oh, it's out today. Or
Power
tomorrow.
Wash Simulator.
This is exciting.
And it comes straight to Game Pass. Release the pressure with Power Wash Simulator.
I saw this chat and they were talking about they should do like a what do you call it, the packs where you buy like a special edition. It comes with a power washer. Amazing.
The $400 one.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah.
The Game
is
Plus
so good.
Power Washer. That's so good. You power wash things. You fire up your power washer and blast away every speck of dirt and grime you can find.
It's a really fat cat there.
Well, I mean, you're feeding the cat with your hard work of power washing.
Oh, wow. Yeah, this is exciting.
This looks so cool. Looks like such a fun game. So stupid, but
I
so
wonder if playing it
satisfying.
on the cloud actually be quite chill out. Like having
think
a
so.
coffee, doing some power washing.
Yeah, I think that's perfect.
Mm.
Just sit back in a nice, relaxing chair, coffee, the local, library or something.
That's right. Beat Sudoku I've been doing. Maybe we should change up Sudoku to power washing.
It's a bit of a gear change.
Yes. Wow, what's
Okay.
this?
Next up is DC League of Super Pets, The Adventures of Crypto and Ace. You suit up as Superdogs Crypto and Ace and get ready to soar through the skies and protect the streets of Metropolis in this pet rescue adventure.
Oh, yeah, you laugh. That's good.
It's so cute.
You
You're
did so
playing a
well.
flying dog.
You do play a fine dog called Crypto, yeah.
Well, Superman's dog, Crypto.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I don't know who Ace is.
No.
Unless Ace is Batman's
Oh, it is
dog.
because it's got batarangs. Batarangs. They should have done a better name than batarangs. They should have been like barkarangs or something. Come on, guys.
And you're bringing the evil Lexbots to heel.
Ah, Xbox, yeah, of course.
Oh my word. This is so funny. Playing a flying dog.
Playing a fine dog.
Someone's out there just going, yes, I've always wanted to play a flying dog. Last on our list is something that sounds quite interesting actually. And it's in here because of the name of the character. This game is called Dread Out 2, a third-person horror adventure game that draws inspiration from Indonesian folklore and urban legend. You play as Linda Melinda.
You just wanted to say that, didn't you?
Yes, I did. I've been hanging out all podcast for it. You play as Linda Melinda, a high school student with supernatural powers and the ability to sense and see ghosts.
I can imagine you now going through these games and going, ha 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 ha, I'm going to put this in. I don't care about the game, I just want to say this.
Yep.
Funny.
What a good name for a character.
It is Linda Melinda.
Tell me your parents ran out of inspiration without
That's
telling me
right.
your parents ran out of inspiration. What's the surname? Melinda. What's your name? Linda. That's it. That's the new games. Linda Melinda says goodnight.
Wow.
She's done.
Wow. We did it.
So
Look at
we
this.
got to the end.
We did.
Good job, everyone. Thanks
Yeah.
for hanging around. Thanks for listening. That's our show for this week, guys. Remember to pay the fee. If you found any enjoyment out of this podcast, any interesting information about golf, or what else do we Vocaloids?
Yeah, or if you got any more questions for the podcast, we can answer
Or any
questions.
questions? But yeah, if you found out any enjoyment, share it with word of mouth. Send it to a friend. Send this episode. Put it up on Instagram, on your stories. Tweet at us. Just share it out. That's how we grow. Word of mouth is honestly how we grow. It's stopped us from keeping adverts off the podcast. And it's up to you guys if you want to see more of us and us do better things, really. So yeah, pay the fee. You can follow us on our website. That's where we hang out these days. You can join our Discord. You can tweet at us. It's all there. It's xboxcast.co.nz. We couldn't have made it easier.
Actually, you can go to XboxCast.com. I checked today, it works.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
xboxcast.com.
Yeah.
That's
You
really
doubting me?
nice.
Wow, okay.
Well, I'm super impressed.
Yeah, thanks, mate.
For some reason, I went to xbox.xbox.com. That's
Did
not
that
a good
work?
look.
Did that work?
No.
No, I haven't got Xbox.com. Sorry, I tried to get it and someone else had it already.
Yeah, just a pity.
I emailed them, but they ignored me. I don't know why. It's kind of weird. It's kind of
Yeah, a
rude.
bit odd. Did you offer them $15 to buy the domain?
No, I just asked them if they were going to renew it or not. Can I have it? I don't know if you're going to renew it. You don't really use it, so.
You guys aren't using it that much. Right, Mr. Lee, where can they find you?
I am on Twitter and Xbox as Lee Howard, and then Twitch as Lee Howard25.
And the links are in the episode
I
description.
need followers.
How
I've
many
now
do you
got 30 still. No one likes
so you
me.
need to-
Everyone hates me. That's the problem. So I've done enough hours. I've got enough average viewers, and I've done enough streams in 1 week or
Okay.
month.
You just need the
I
followers.
need people. I don't care if you watch me. I just need you to follow me.
Just go over to Twitch and just
Go to
follow
Lee Howard
Lee.
25 and say follow, and then you can go. That's the last time I ever hear from you. That's fine. That's okay.
And follow and mute.
Yeah, follow and mute. That's okay. In fact, follow. Once I get to affiliate, unfollow, because I don't care. Once I get to affiliate, then you can go. That's all good.
Yeah, you can take your follow back.
You can take your follow back, yeah.
Give it to someone more deserving.
Exactly, yeah. Someone actually does better streaming. Hey, I streamed Driver San Francisco this week.
I have to jump into that stream and have a look because this game sounds stupid fun.
It's crazy. Yeah, it's real funny. Multiplayer is hilarious.
Oh, man, incredible. And you can find me at Zarkras on Xbox and Twitter. So thank you guys. We have been the Xbox Cast, and we will see you all on Xbox Live. Goodbye and good night.
Yeah, we did it.
Indeed we did. Good job, everyone.
Good job, everyone. Good job hanging around.
Good job for everyone hanging around. What the heck is Cam playing?
Golf face.
Ah, Spellbreak.
What? A golf face, brilliant.
Golf face. Yes. Yes, Nort, you're new in the chat. Introduce yourself. Say hi. Tell us who you are.
Don't say Nort.
I see what you did there.
Thanks. Someone did.
I think we're going to raid Cam when we're done.
Yep.
He's playing Spellbreak. Don't quite know what this game's about. It looks kind of like a Sea of Thieves version of Naraka.
Oh.
Except he's flying around. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Interesting.
The conversation in Game Face about when you said who would like Cyberpunk add-ons went really weird.
Yes, it
I
did.
think the women took over and it all went a bit odd.
Yeah, they started talking about skin and never
Skin
having to shave
and
again.
no hair and stuff.
Yes.
I mean, I'm like, how? What?
And I'm just like, metal teeth.
Yeah, I know, exactly. I was like, wings. Maybe we should get some wings. That'd be cool.
Wings.
But no.
Yeah, very strange.
Women.
Because I was thinking, after I woke up this morning, the whole thing that spawned it was my ears were still ringing from the show last night. And I was like, I'd like metal ears so that I could actually not go deaf because I go to stupidly loud concerts. And then you could hear even more stuff if you have metal ears.
That's right, you can tune them.
Yeah, you can tune to all the different frequencies. You can hear the dog's frequencies.
That's right.
I'd love to hear what the dogs hear. It'd be amazing.
Oh, I've just noticed that the YouTube didn't work, I think.
Oh, no.
Or did it?
It says it's updated on my side, recording new news live.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's good.
So, yeah. I'd love to hear what the dogs hear. It'd be amazing. I can hear
Oh,
myself.
I've just noticed that the YouTube didn't... Oh, no, okay, cool. I was just listening and actually it was up to date.
Cool.
There's someone in there.
Golf face.
Golf face.
So,
And we have Mastodon as well, which is exciting. One of them signed up yet.
Hmm?
I wonder if anyone's
signed
signed
up?
up. Oh, notifications. Diabol Jester signed up. That's hilarious.
oh, that's so good. Do you guys want to join our Mastodon server? If you can, if you join our not our Twitch, our Discord is what it's called.
Yeah. Or just go to Mastodon if you don't want to talk to us that way. That's hilarious. He's jumped in there. That's so funny.
Oh, that's amazing. Yes, Nort. Okay, yes, Nort is quite quiet. Doesn't want to talk to us anymore.
We scared him. We called him out.
I think we did. I think we scared him by talking about the cyberpunk things you'll do to our bodies. stunned.
Yeah, there's nothing.
Shocked even. So good. Oh, wow. In awe of your store. Wow, thank you. Thank you. We do try.
What did he say?
Or is that just the light reflecting off of Lee's head?
That's right. Yeah. That says you. I'm just not in denial. That's all.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna be in denial for just a couple more years. I think 2 more years maybe, and then I'll go.
Okay. Yeah, you say that, and then all of a sudden you go, oh, okay.
Yeah, next week I'll pitch up and just have no hair.
That's how it works.
In awe of your star power. Well, I'm glad someone sees greatness someone can identify greatness when they see it.
It's always been there. It's just been hiding.
Yeah.
Such stars. Exactly.
Oh, now we've gone up to 7 views all of a sudden.
I know. I just.
Just as we're ending, guys. What's going on? Oh, well. Who's keen to go raid Shadowless Edge and Maker's Night? He's going to be quite stoked if we do.
I'm keen.
Cool.
Just me then. Wow. If anyone knows how to use Mastodon, I'd like to know. You can email me. Because I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, well, that's pretty normal. I don't think anyone does.
No, must be instructions somewhere. But it's working. It's up.
I heard a voice from the ether saying someone can hear us, but I don't know who that is. We're up to 9 viewers as we're ending, guys. What's going on?
Oh, hello.
Everyone joins us to raid Cameron. Look at that.
That's right, yeah. Because
He said the magic words.
the Cameron. And everyone's, oh, right, yeah, cool, that guy.
He's famous, right?
Yeah,
Right.
he does stuff. He has, like, buttons as well.
Does he have buttons?
He has buttons, yeah, definitely.
Oh, okay. Suddenly, I've gained more respect for him now that he's got buttons.
Yeah, you know. Well, all the important people got buttons.
Yes, definitely. So, interestingly, I've just been invited to join a email server, which is @duck.com.
At duck.
@duck.com.
As in duck.
No, as
Or
in
quack.
As in quack duck. Yeah.
Okay.
Like as in Donald Duck.
Donald Duck. I used to be able to do Donald Duck, but I can't do it now. Okay.
Okay.
But how? How?
I don't know. I'm going to find out. I don't know who would have lapsed on the domain renewal for duck.com. Duck.com goes to DuckDuckGo, which is interesting. Wonder how.
What are you
they managed to
talking
get-
about? How is it DuckDuckGo looks like our website as well? Other than there's a big search thing at the top of it.
At duck.com. How the heck did he get that?
What has happened? What are you talking about?
My friend has gotten the email address name@duck.com.
Has he though?
I don't know how the heck that works, but okay. Before we get any more nerdy, should we go raid Cameron?
Yeah, I think we
He'll
should.
love us forever if we do it.
He'll squeal with delight.
He gets so excited when he does.
All right.
When we do it. We just share our star power with him.
That's right. Because we have so much of it, we can afford to share it around a bit.
So we're gonna go look at Cameron and go figure out what the heck he's playing, this spell break thing. It's gonna be very strange. I'm busy watching what he's watching. What the heck? There's a dude there with a funny thing on his arm.
A glove.
Right.
A
Thanks,
hand.
guys. I'm gonna raid now and we're gonna go. Thanks for hanging out.
Yes,
Let's
good
go
work.
tell Cam how cool he is. Not sarcastically, of course.
No.
And
Oh.
go and watch some spell break.
What is he playing?
Right. Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Wave to the people. Lee.
Love you, bye. Bye.
Love you, bye.
Love you, bye.
It's an amazing game, Kyle.
I just heard him say, it's an amazing game, Carl.